Hi there, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Miguel Martinez Juarez. I go by Miguel Gym Time Martinez Juarez because I talk about visualization, which is the mental gym, the spiritual gym, and I post about my workouts because I love to work out. So, let's get right to it. I'm talking about visualization today and the power of visualization. Many people who don't know the power of visualization will say it's foolishness. There's actually a quote in the Bible who say that talk about the spiritual man, that people will call the spiritual man foolish, and they would not understand literature like the Bible because it's spiritually discerned. You got to have an understanding of spirituality, of a non-physical reality. Close your eyes, visualize a rose, bring that rose with your imaginary hand, your non-physical hand, your spiritual hand, and smell it. I can smell the petals of the rose right now. You just spiritually experience something. That's how you manifest. That's how you create shit. In life, use your imagination and use the senses. In that little practice, I saw it right away. You can pause this and try and do it if you're not as skilled as me yet. And then you'll see it. You'll see your hand, you'll touch it, and you'll smell it. We're using 3 senses there. We're using sight, touch, and smell. So I'm kind of recovering from a little cold, but it's a good thing. It reminded me that I need to recover and love myself, love my body. But I got this, baby. I got this. Okay. For fitness, you want to see yourself do a certain act, certain movement. See it in mind. Run it in your mind, and you'll get it done. Affirm the things you desire. If you're not healthy, say I am healthy. See yourself. What would you be doing if you were healthy? See yourself there. With wealth, same shit. If you already had a certain amount of money that you wanted, what would you be doing? If you want a certain status, what would you be doing? What would you have? Fame. Maybe you want to be a citizen of a certain country, or you want to live in a certain country. Be there, working there legally. You want that status. What would you be doing? And I bring that up because right now there's a lot of immigration, ICE raids happening in the U.S. And that's because the United States government, especially the people who run it, want to force things. They want to force people out. And it's coming from a place of anger and violence. I don't know why, but they could easily just set a path to citizenship that's peaceful. DACA, it's called Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, was passed by Obama. All people need to do is just show that they went to school and then show their birth certificate and 2 letters of recommendation. That's it. Boom. Legal status. Like that. Like this. No guns. No raiding Home Depots. No raiding people's homes. That's why you want people to status, right? You want people with documents, right? So they're not criminals and things like that. Like you look them up. Okay, this person's being wanted for XYZ. Right? And if he's not wanted for anything, or she's not wanted for anything, then it's just a pathway to peace. Pathway to peace. But the world has certain entities. I call them props. I got that from my coach. Everything outside is just a prop. You give it a meaning. To me, it's nothing good or bad. It's just that prop is at a certain frequency. And let it be. Can't touch me. I'm at a high frequency. I live heaven on earth. Only good things happen to me. Everything I interpret is for my good. So, going back to visualization. Okay, I want to share that because that's a big topic right now in Los Angeles. Protests and things like that. But what is it that you want? See yourself with it. See yourself with it. And use your imaginal hands, your imaginal senses. Feel it to be true. Stay loyal to it, and it will manifest. Okay. You won't know the how until you get it done. But here's a bonus tip before I wrap this up. Ask affirmations. You ask yourself, how do you feel now that you have what you desire? Okay. Because that affirmation, that question, implies that it's done. For example, when I wanted a Dodge Challenger, I would say, how do I feel now that I have my Dodge Challenger parked in my carport? No, it's just natural, it's like normal. It'll get to that. First, there's like an evolution towards it. There's like happiness, relief, joy, relief, and then like natural. Like, of course it's there. When you get to that point of like, of course it's there, that's when it's coming. Like, guaranteed. It can happen at any point in time, actually. But that question implies that it's already done. And that's how you get anything you want. You got to imply that it's already done. That's what confidence looks like. That's why when Steph Curry shoots, turns around, he believes it's already done. And it goes in. And if it doesn't, he's still confident. It'll go in the next time. You know what I mean? A calm mind is a very powerful mind. A calm mind is a very powerful mind. Because from there you can decide where you want to go, up, down, whatever, in terms of the goal that you want. And you say, how do I feel now that I have it? Boom, I got it. Okay, cool. I got it. And you walk in that assumption. All right, so I'm gonna wrap this up. Hope you like this one. If you have any questions, let me know. You know, visualizing, CrossFit, fitness, comment below. And until next time. Peace.